Do 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 do. Here we go again. Oh my goodness. Hasn't the week gone quickly? I don't know about you, but I think last week went very fast. And yes, I'm going to say it straight away. I have a cold. I have an absolutely stinking cold. And it's thanks to Mr. Steve that I have a cold. So thank you, Mr. Steve, for giving me your cold. I wonder if Steve will have the courage to come on tomorrow and join us live and apologise to everyone for giving me a cold, thus ruining your entertainment. There you can see some live views now looking across the Shropshire Hills. Into the distance you can see that everything is looking rather sunny today. However, it is rather windy. The wind is blowing and everything is flying everywhere. But the big question is, where are you, Mr. Duncan? We can't see you. Do you really want to see a sick person? Do you really want to see someone now on your screen who isn't feeling very well? I'm sure you don't. However, you are going to have to do it right now. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Dearie, 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 dearie me. I don't feel very well today. I'll be honest with you. I have a cold. I have caught Mr. Steve's cold, as I mentioned a few moments ago. I don't feel great today, so I have no idea what is going to happen in today's live stream. Anything could happen today. So I'm feeling rather ill at the moment. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but you know what I'm like. I can't let you down, because I was lying in bed last night thinking to myself, should I cancel the Saturday live stream? But my conscience said, no, Mr. Duncan, you should not. You must do it. There will be people waiting for you. So, however sick you feel, you should be on that live stream. And here I am right now. I have some medicine. I have these blue tablets. They are blue. They look blue to me. Maybe they are really purple. I'm not quite sure. But that's what I have. I'm taking these to help my throat, because at the moment my throat is very sore. Talking to you is actually causing me pain. Although some people would say, Mr. Duncan, when you talk, you cause everyone pain. That's not very nice. So here we go. It's Saturday. My name is Duncan. I'm now broadcasting to you live on YouTube from England. A lot of people ask, where are you, Mr. Duncan? I'm in England. I'm from England. I was born in England, and I'm in England right now. So that's where I am. I have my blue pills, my blue tablets to help my throat, because it's very painful. I am suffering right now. To do this live stream, I am actually in pain. By the way, 40 days. 40 days before Brexit. There. I've got that out the way. So here we go. A very busy week for me. I've been doing a few things, because next month we have some special things planned, because it will be not only Brexit next month, but also my 13th anniversary. But we have more important things to talk about, first of all, because it's the live chat. So I wonder who is first on the live chat. Let's have a look, shall we? Hello to Julie. Hello, Julie. Guess what? Congratulations. You are first on the live chat. And as usual, here is a special round of applause just for you. Whew. That took a lot of my energy, by the way. So I won't be doing that very often today. So here we go. What is it? The 21st of September. So we are around 9 days away from the end of the month. A short month, 30 days in September. So what about you? How are you today? Are you okay? What is it about having a cold? Something happens to your brain. Whenever you get a fever or a cold, something very strange happens to your brain. It's as if your brain no longer functions as a brain. It's as if someone has opened the top of your skull and scooped out some of your brain. And that's how I feel at the moment. So please excuse me if I look a little out of shape. If I sound a little strange today, it's because I am not feeling very well at all. I won't mention it again. That's it. That's the last time. So far today, I have sneezed 698 times. I'm not joking. I've been counting. So this morning, so far, since I woke up, since I woke up, see what I mean? It's terrible. I don't know what's happening to me. Since I woke up this morning, I have sneezed 698 times. So I hope you will join me to celebrate the 700th sneeze of the day. Hello also to Grace Chin. Hi Grace. Hello also to the helicopter over there. Hi helicopter. Also to Crayon Shin Chan Fansub. I love your name. It's very long. Your business card must be huge. So hello to Crayon Shin. By the way, Crayon Shin is a character. He's a very naughty boy and he's always annoying his mother. His mother is always getting angry with him. So hello to Crayon Shin. Yes, I know who Crayon Shin is. He's a very naughty boy. Mama, mama. He's always pleading with his mother. He's a little bit spoilt. He is a spoilt child, Crayon Shin. Shin Chan is his name. I used to watch him on television when I lived in China. Hello Palmyra, hello Julie, hello Sora, hello Mr. Duncan's brain. Has anyone seen my brain? I appear to have lost my brain. I can't find it anywhere. Hello also to Franco, hello Franco, Min, Zhao. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today. I have nothing planned. I was feeling really unwell last night. I didn't think I was going to be here. Bilal, Hishino. Hello Hishino, watching in, I believe you are in Japan. Ifran. Hello Mr. Duncan, this is Ifran from Sri Lanka. I have been watching you for a long time. You are the best English teacher I have ever seen. Thank you very much for that. Hello Mika, are you all right, Mr. Duncan? No, I'm not all right. I have a cold. Mr. Steve has given me his cold. So I'm not feeling very happy. I have a bone to pick with Mr. Steve tomorrow. I tell you now, I am going to have some strong, serious, stern words with Mr. Steve tomorrow about giving me his horrible bugs. Adaros says, hello Mr. Duncan, how are you? Not very well. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm not in the pink today. I am unwell with a cold. Oh, Mr. Duncan, you have a cold and still you are here to teach us. You are so adorable. Thank you, Belarusia. I couldn't let you down. I couldn't do it. I was going to cancel today's live stream, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. I am going to go ahead. I'm not going to cancel. So here I am right now, dying before your very eyes. Robinson. Hello, Robinson. Nice to see you here. Ricardo. Martha is here. Hello, Martha. My voice doesn't sound too bad, but it's really painful. So it's very sore. That's the reason why I have these little blue tablets to help my throat. I also have a bottle of water to comfort me should I need it. Hello, Attila. Hello, Attila. Nice to see you here as well. Amadou. Hello, Amadou. Hi, Mr. Duncan. And I have learned a lot from you every day. Thank you very much. Nushar is here as well. Says, nice t-shirt and also with a suitable hat. Thank you very much. I just threw this on. I didn't really plan my clothes today. So sometimes I can just throw clothing on. So I haven't put any thought into this. I just threw the clothes on without thinking. Hercules! Hercules! Hello to Hercules. Apparently spring has now officially arrived in Argentina. So congratulations to everyone watching in Argentina. Springtime has arrived as we prepare for autumn here in the UK. And it really does feel very autumnal today. It is quite windy. Having said that, it's very warm. It feels quite pleasant, in fact. Hiroko says, I am in Phuket. I was watching a programme, not last night, the night before, about an airport in Phuket. Phuket or Phuket. You have to be careful how you say that, by the way. It might come out as something very rude. Corey says, hello, Belarusia, you are lucky having springtime. I know, I agree. Because here we are now heading towards autumn and then winter. Oh dear. It will suddenly become very Game of Thrones here in England as the winter comes and the snow falls. Naruto, Mr. Duncan, how are you? I hope you are okay. I had a terrible cold a week ago, so I can feel your pain. Thank you very much, Naruto, for empathizing with me. Empathize. If you empathize, it means you feel how the other person is feeling. You understand their feelings, almost to the point of actually feeling the same way. So if you feel empathy, or if you empathize, it means you feel the same way. You can understand another person's feelings. You have empathy. Lovely. I'm going to cough. See, this is going to happen a lot today. Excuse me. Am I back on? If you are going to sit next to me today in the restaurant in Much Wenlock, can I just warn you now not to sit too close to me because I will be coughing all over you. Martha says, I have a cold too. This is very strange because Mr. Steve this week in his job has been travelling around and everyone he's spoken to have said the same thing. They've all said that everyone they know has a cold. So I have a feeling that there is something going around. There is something going around. If we say that something is going around, it means something is spreading. So you might say that there is a cold going around, or there is a fever going around. So everybody is ill at the moment in the UK. I think it might have something to do with Brexit, because it's only 40 days before Brexit. Oh dear. Thank you, Min. Today you look handsome. Thank you, Min. Min Pham. That's very kind of you. I wish I felt handsome. I don't feel handsome at all today. I feel dreadful. Isn't it strange sometimes you can feel awful on the inside, but on the outside you don't look awful. You look as if you're having the best day of your life. So inside, I can assure you that the inside of my head feels like someone has scooped out my brains. I have just arrived to the live chat. Do you have a cold, Mr. Duncan? Yes, I do. I have a stinky cold. Stinky. I have a stinking cold. So that's a very good way of emphasizing how bad the cold is. So I have a stinking cold. Stink. Something terrible. Something horrible. So my cold is a stinking cold. Having said that, I don't get many colds. Since returning from China 12 years ago, I've only had about 4 colds. So that's pretty good, isn't it? So this is now my 4th cold that I've had since returning from China in 2007. So I think that's pretty good, to be honest. That's not bad, is it? Hello, Thailand. Here in Thailand, it has been raining on and off. I feel sick. Rota Yoshi is also a little bit under the weather. Ahmed says Egypt will be free. Hello, Ahmed, watching from Egypt and making it clear to the whole world that EEG will be free. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. I feel reassured now. Poor Mr. Duncan, we can hear you. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. My papers are blowing everywhere. Can you hear them? Excuse me. It is so windy today. By the way, if you want to have live captions, you can press this button. So if you want to have live captions during my live streams, press this button on your keyboard and you will have live captions. It's amazing. It really is incredible. I'm getting into a bit of a mess because the wind is blowing everything around. Poor Mr. Duncan. Hello also to a happy day. Take care, Mr. Duncan. Hello, Anna Rita. I have just arrived. Thank you very much. It's nice to see lots of people here. Wow, Mr. Duncan, you look spectacular. Why? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't feel great. I feel awful. Isn't that strange? Bella says, Mr. Duncan, you have very good immunity. Yes, I think my immune system is very strong. Because in 12 years, I've only had 4 colds. Unlike Mr. Steve, who has normally about 3 every year. So I think Steve is getting revenge on me. That's what I think. But the big question is, will Steve tomorrow apologise to me here on camera for giving me a terrible cold? Robinson says it is amazing. Ooh, it's so painful doing that. That's the last time I'm going to do that today. Lolo is here. Hello, Lolo. Or Lolo. Nice to see you. Where are you watching? Oh, Kurdistan. Nice to see you. And hello from England. Live on a Saturday. And I'm not feeling very well. Palmyra says you love counting. Me? Well, I always like making records of things that I've done or how many times something has happened. For example, today I have sneezed 698 times. Ifran, it seems Mr. Steve is very vulnerable to colds. He is. This is something that Steve told me about. When he was very young, he was always coming down with an illness, normally a cold. So if you come down with something, it means you develop something. You develop an illness, a fever or a cold. You come down with a cold. So maybe you are going to take a day off work because you are sick. So you phone up and you say, hello, this is Mr. Duncan here. I'm sorry, I won't be able to come into work today. I've come down with a cold. So when you come down with something, it means you have caught something. Something is making you feel unwell. And yes, Ifran, you are right. Mr. Steve is very vulnerable to having a cold. That means whenever there is a cold or a fever around, Mr. Steve will always catch it. But this week, he's decided to give it to me as well. Belarusia is having breakfast right now. I am preparing my coffee with milk, and I'm listening to you with my wireless headphones. Oh, very posh. I don't have wireless headphones. My headphones still have wire, and sometimes I fall over it because I'm very silly. Maria, I'm saying hello to Maria, but I can't sing very loudly because I have a sore throat. But don't worry, because I have my blue tablets to help my throat. By the way, they're not working. They don't work. Nobody calls in sick anymore. We WhatsApp in sick. Oh, I see. See, I don't know this because I work for myself. So because I don't work for anyone anymore, I don't call in sick because I would be calling myself. And that's just silly. So apparently people nowadays, they don't call in anymore. They just send a message on their phone. How strange. Isn't it strange how modern technology has made us less willing to communicate directly? So it's very strange that since we've been able to text or send messages through our phone, it would appear that people don't really want to communicate directly, either face-to-face or vocally through the telephone. Naruto! Hello, Naruto. I was using honey and lemon, and the cough. I hate it when your throat becomes very sore, especially with me, because my voice is my life. My voice is my twinkle, as they say. I also used menthol. Ah, yes, menthol is very good for clearing your head. So if everything in your head is swollen and blocked, if you breathe menthol, it can actually help to clear your blocked up sinuses. The sinuses. Sinus. It's a thing that's in your head on either side. You have one here and one here. So sinus just means cavity or a big empty space. Although having said that, I also have a big empty space here as well. Ismail says, Mr. Duncan, you pronounce Ifran wrong, Mr. Duncan. It's like Irfan. Okay then, Irfan. How's that? Hello to Irfan, and I apologise for mispronouncing your voice. Rosebush is here. Hello, Rosebush. You are looking very pretty today. You are in full bloom, waving gently in the breeze. Hello. I received the notification. For your live stream. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. Hiroshino, how do the blue tablets work for your sore throat? Well, apparently you put one in your mouth and then you suck the tablet. You suck and suck. Suck. And then something in here will relieve the pain in your throat. It will make your throat feel better. Having said that, they don't work very well. They do provide relief for about 5 minutes, but then the pain comes back, unfortunately. In England, it is still sunny. Yes, it is sunny here today, even though it's very windy. However, the weather tomorrow is going to be dreadful. So tomorrow's live stream, and yes, by the way, I am with you tomorrow. There you can see live times, Saturday, 12 p.m, midday, and Sunday, 2 p.m, UK time. So I am with you every Saturday and Sunday. However, tomorrow there is a huge tropical storm heading towards the UK. Storm, I think it's, no, not storm. Is it storm or hurricane? Hurricane. Hurricane Humberto. Yes, that's the name of the storm. So apparently there is a huge tropical storm heading towards the UK. And tomorrow we are going to have lots of strong winds, lots of heavy rain. And I will be standing here tomorrow showing you the dramatic weather. So that should be interesting, shouldn't it? But the big question is, will Steve come here tomorrow to apologise for giving me his horrible, stinky, disgusting cold? Ocean Fluke says, hey, who will help you shoot the video? Who is behind the scenes? Do you mean me? Well, everything you see, I do myself. So everything, all of my video lessons, all of my live streams, everything I do it by myself. So no one helps me. Not even Steve. Not even Steve. Even he doesn't help me. So all of my videos, I film the videos myself. I present all of the videos. I edit the videos. I edit the music. I edit everything. So everything, 100% of all of this is actually made by me. So no one else helps me. Even though a lot of people think that I have people helping me behind the scenes, but I don't. I do all of this by myself. For the last 13 years. Just me. No one else. I'm so sorry about your illness. I hope you get well soon. You will be as fit as a fiddle. Fit as a fiddle. That means you are very healthy. Sadly, at the moment, I am under the weather. I am not in the pink. I am unwell. Anna says, I appreciate that you do a live stream even though you have a cold. It's true. I feel dreadful today. I was lying in bed last night and I really thought that I was going to have to cancel. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to let you down. Hello also to Alamgir and also Isabel. Hi, Mr. Duncan. I don't know how we are going to survive without you after Brexit. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Can I just say that Brexit will not affect me in any way? So even if, and I say if we leave the European Union, I will still be here on YouTube presenting my lessons. So nothing will change there. Brexit will not change my lessons. In fact, it won't change anything. I'll still be here, as usual. Mr. Duncan, Mr. Steve is an honest person. He phones his company and he never has a day off. He never pretends to be ill. Thank you, Lewis. I'm not sure if Mr. Steve is completely honest. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Nushar, wow, you can edit everything. You are so strong. Thank you, Nushar. Yes, I do everything myself. Many people think that I have other people helping me, but I don't. I have no one else helping me. Everything you see on my YouTube channel, every video that's ever been made has been made by me on my own. Sorry you are under the weather. Thank you, Curry. That's very kind of you to say. I hope you will be better soon, Mr. Duncan. And I'm so sorry to hear that you have a sore throat. Yes, I'm very sorry about it because talking to you is literally painful. Naruto, I think it's related to psychology. People often feel sick if they are inactive. But if you are doing something, you feel well. Thank you, Naruto. Actually, that's a very good suggestion. I like that. Because I don't know why, since I've started my live stream today, I feel better. I actually feel quite well. So my head doesn't feel so bad. So I think maybe, Naruto, you have a good point. I think that is a very good thing to say. So because I'm now busy and I'm doing things, I don't feel so bad. However, if I went back into the house and if I were to lie down on the bed, maybe everything would come back. So thank you, Naruto. I think that's a very good thing to say. Can I say thank you to Saturn Reno? Hello, Saturn Reno. I don't know if you're here today, but can I say thank you very much for helping me solve the problem with my computer that I had last week. If you remember last weekend, I was talking about my computer, which had some problems with one of the drives, and I've solved it. And it was all thanks to Saturn Reno, who made a wonderful suggestion. So thank you very much for that. We are waiting for the 700th sneeze. I know, I can't believe it. Since I've started doing this live stream, I actually feel quite well. Suddenly, my cold is slowly disappearing. I don't know how it's happening. Maybe it is the adrenaline going around my body, because I always get very excited when I do this. You might not realise this, but I really do get very excited when I'm about to do my live stream. It gives me quite a thrill, in fact. I would go as far as to say, I think I live to do this. I think I do, yes. Pradeep says, it is so nice to listen to you, Mr. Duncan. It is so nice to listen to you live. Thank you, Pradeep. You are very kind as well. No problem. I'm happy to be here. I won't be here for much longer, about another 10 minutes, and then I will go because we are going into town. But I will try my best not to give my cold to anyone else. I will try my best. Irfan or Irfan says, in Sri Lanka, those tablets are pink and it will alleviate the pain quickly. Yes, these are a certain brand of sweet. So these are basically sweets. So a little bit like candy, but they are medicated. So they have something inside which can help your throat. So if you put one of these in your mouth and then if you suck the sweet, it will hopefully help your throat. I might need one of those after the live stream has finished. Hello to Mr. Vodka. Lena is here. If I didn't break my vodka bottle, I would give it to you. And you would then forget about your throat. Did you know the worst thing you can do when you have a cold is drink alcohol? Because alcohol makes it worse. It doesn't make it better. It actually makes you feel worse. So drinking alcohol when you have a cold or a fever is actually the worst thing you can do. It actually makes it worse, not better. Mr. Steve is always a busy bee. Yes. Mr. Steve has been a very busy bee this week. He's been busy giving me his dirty, disgusting germs. Ocean Fluke, thanks for the good video. Get well soon. Thank you for saying thank you. Can I say thank you for thanking me? And maybe you want to thank me for thanking you for thanking me. So thank you very much. Yes, I am sick today. I don't feel very well. I have a cold. I have a fever. My throat is painful. However, I am here with you now. Isn't that nice? I got out of my sick bed and I dragged myself here. I was so weak with fever, but here I am anyway. Mr. Duncan, thanks for teaching us. Thank you, Buteyko. Hello, Buteyko. Nice to see you here as well. Are there synonyms for a cold and fever symptoms? There are many ways of expressing illness. You can feel under the weather. You can feel unwell. So there are many ways of describing any illness. So really, when you say cold or fever, you can just say, I feel unwell. I have a fever. I have a cold. I feel under the weather. So there are many ways of expressing illness, or certainly there are many ways of expressing the feeling of feeling ill. Locana says, you look great today. I don't feel great. Isn't it strange? Everyone's saying that I look amazing and well, but I don't feel it. Isn't that strange? Hello, Mr. Duncan. It's nice to see you again. I hope you feel better soon. Me too. Yes, me too. I'm back tomorrow, by the way. I am back tomorrow. For those who are wondering, Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. And if you want to join me on Facebook, you can as well. There is my Facebook address, also my email, and if you want, you can make a donation as well, because I do everything for free. So if you would like to make a small donation, or a large one, if you've just won the lottery, you can make a donation at that address right there on the screen. Thank you for your lovely messages today, wishing me well. I hope I feel a little bit better tomorrow, because I'm back with you 2 p.m. UK time. I will be going in 5 minutes. Lolo, thank you for all of your videos, because with your videos I can speak English well. Thanks a bundle. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Mr. Duncan, do you like LSD or other psychedelics? I've never taken drugs. When I say drugs, I mean illegal drugs. So I'm always very careful of what I inhale or drink or put up my nose. So no, I don't. I've never taken LSD or psychedelics. I've never done that. I've never taken any illegal drugs, to be honest. I don't even smoke, in fact. I don't even smoke cigarettes or vape. I don't vape either. I've never done any of those things. I'm a good boy. Pradeep, Mr. Duncan, you can take honey with ginger for your throat. I think so, yes. Honey and ginger, when you combine these two things, they are very good for soothing your throat. They are very good for taking away the pain. Thank you very much. Kral says, I can't agree with alcohol makes the illness even worse statement. But it does. If you drink alcohol when you've got a cold, it actually makes you feel worse. TS is here. Hello, TS. Nice to see you here. Although you are not very well, you look fresh, and your shirt looks like a ladybird. I am a pretty ladybird, flying around, looking for a place to hibernate during the winter. Bye, Mr. Duncan. Martha is going. See you later, Martha. Maybe see you tomorrow. Thank you also to Naruto. Mr. Duncan, all you need is a bowl of soup. Chicken soup. Apparently, chicken soup is very good if you have a cold. I've heard that. I've heard of that. Nushar, well done, Mr. Duncan, for not smoking and keeping healthy. I always try my best to stay healthy. So I don't smoke. I might drink alcohol sometimes, but not very often. So I don't drink alcohol very often, and I certainly don't smoke. In fact, I have never smoked. Ever. Thank you, Lewis. See you tomorrow. I am back tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow as well. And I'm also hoping that I will feel a little bit better tomorrow. So I am going in around about 2 minutes. So thank you very much for your lovely company today. I'm sorry if it wasn't very interesting. I am going to apologise if today's live stream wasn't exciting, if it wasn't captivating. I apologise. But at least I am here. At least I am here. See you all on Sunday Yes, I'm back tomorrow on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. I will put the times on the screen. Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. Get well soon, Mr. Duncan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Salvatux Gracia. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Greetings from Australia. Hello to Down Under. I believe you are about to have summer or spring in Australia. So I think at the moment it is actually springtime in Australia. You are so lucky. Australia is a beautiful country. It's a long time that I haven't watched you, but I never forget the big help that you have given me or you have done to improve my English. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Thank you, Nushar. I am going soon. I hope Mr. Duncan will get well soon. Thank you very much, Min. Thank you, Anna. Do you have your lunch at home? No, we are actually going into town today. Can you believe it? I'm not sure if I want to walk, though. I think Mr. Steve will have to take me in the car. Because I'm feeling so weak. Because I'm not very well. And it's Mr. Steve's fault. He gave me his cold. Mr. Steve, Mr. Duncan. I'm Mr. Duncan. For a moment, I forgot who I was. Mr. Duncan, we appreciate that you are here, even though you are sick. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mika. Oh, hi, Mika. I didn't see you there. Thank you also to Geoshna or Joyshna. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going now. It's coming up to 1:45. It's time for me to say goodbye. Goodbye until tomorrow. And hopefully I will be feeling a little bit better. What is your name? My name is Mr. Duncan. That is my name. You can call me Duncan if you want. So I'm back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time. This is Mr. Duncan in England saying thanks for watching. See you later. And of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.